Hi folks, thought I'd quickly show you off some of my box games. They've been in the living room for about 3 days and I think I'm about to get murdered. So, whilst the missus is at work, thought I'd quickly show them off. Miss Pac-Man for the 7800, that is a really, really good game. I got that from PlayNation Games in Croydon. The rest of them I all got sort of in a job lot, apart from Pole Position, which I think I got off eBay. But everything else I got from John Budd on the UK VAC forum. You got the box console, Bio Blast, Karateka and Super Huey, and some 2600 titles as well, but thanks loads John Budd for sorting me out with that. Star Wars Jedi Arena, unfortunately, that is just a box. It's really annoying. I don't know why, a lot of the Parker Brothers boxes seem to hold the test of time a lot better than all the other ones. I mean, the condition of the Parker Brothers boxes is always so much better when you put it against a normal Atari one, which they just flake to pieces over time. But that is just an empty box. I bought that off eBay about a year ago. Obviously, sort of really nice condition. It has got the manual that's upstairs. Opened it up and it was combat inside it. So obviously very annoyed about that. Did get a refund, kept the box though. Two very battered, empty Berserk boxes. I can't remember where I picked those up from. One of them does belong to a Berserk loose cart, but that's permanently in my Atari. Mainly to protect the Atari more than anything else, and that I know I just love it. These again, no games, they are just loose boxes. Space War and Keystone Capers, they're courtesy of Mr. J. Bell, who sent me those for free, because he sorted them out. So, thanks very much, Jay. You are now going to force me into buying 2 new games that I can't really afford, but hey ho. There we have Venture, CBS game. That's in very good condition. You like that one? I don't have to go through these quite fast. Space War, CBS, Golf CBS. They seem to hold up quite well. Yes, not only have I got 15,000 loose cart copies, I have box copies of Combat as well. Missile Command, boxed. Can you believe that cost me £2.99? That was from PlayNation Games in Croydon. I love those guys, they are so friendly. Video Checkers, Dodgem, Phoenix. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. There's a couple of variations of this box, but just the artwork on that is absolutely amazing. Activision's Frostbite. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Again, just the Parker Brothers boxes just are indestructible. I love them so much. And that is an absolutely fantastic game. A very, very battered box copy of Yo's Revenge, but again, $2.99. That came from PlayNation Games. Real Sports Volleyball. I do have quite a few Real Sports games, but I'm the biggest fan. Tomcat, that was quite late in the life of the 2600. Real Sports Football, factory sealed. Pole Position, again, factory sealed. They're actually quite cheap. I was surprised about that. Pole Position opened, but again, it'll show that as well as carts, even the boxes had variations depending on when they were released and sort of the life of the Atari. Boxing, again, that's another Real Sports game. Junior Pac-Man, quite like that. Space Invaders, can't go wrong, and it's a reasonable example of it. For another one, Galaxian, bit crept up. Tutankhamun, Tanzandatella, I think that is. It's like a little plate spinning game. Enduro, a slightly better copy of Space Invaders. is really an absolute classic. Video Olympics. One of my favourite Parker Brothers games now. Sky Skipper. I don't know why more people haven't played it. It's just really good. You just go around bob monkeys, which is just hilarious. And you know, every single one of these Parker Brothers games that I've come across, the boxes are in such good condition. They're just indestructible. Basketball, the generic Atari title. Activision's Pitfall, awesome game. This was one of the first games I ever played on the 2600. Midnight Magic, by far the best pinball game. And there's a few out on the 2600, but I really like Midnight Magic. Circus Atari. I've never ever played this. Title Match Pro Wrestling. I think this was actually quite late in the life of the 2600. The graphics actually look quite good from the box, but that could just be a big fat lie. I'll probably get around to playing that one day actually. Awesome CBS game. Absolutely love this. Solar Fox. Really, really good. It just comes down to the premise of a very, very simple game, very simple graphics, but the gameplay is just amazing and is really, really addictive. Factory sealed copy of Solaris. I need to get a loose copy of that actually. I really like that. I gave mine away. Defender 2. And another copy of Yard's Revenge. I have more of these than I actually thought. Yeah. Excellent. I think I'm getting rid of one of those. Casino Special Edition. I've seen a few of these games with Special Edition on. I have no idea what the variation is. I really don't think there is one. I'm going to look into that actually. There is quite a few games with Special Edition on. Breakout, awesome. Some more indestructible Parker Brothers games. Action Force, that's G.I. Joe in the States. This is probably the worst condition Parker Brothers one I've got. It's just a little rip there. But given the age, even that, Super Cobra. Even with the inserts still. All my Parker Brothers ones, as far as I know, have got the inserts. But yeah, Super Cobra, really good game. Another Parker Brothers, Amadar. Chess, classic. Asteroids. Just love Asteroids on the 2600. The only thing it can possibly ever get beaten by is Asteroids on the 7800, the built-in copy. Just such fun, addictive games on a really good system. Box Pac-Man. Less said about that, the better. Maze Craze. Another copy of Pac-Man. Miniature Golf. It's actually quite good. And we'll finish it off with another copy of Combat. Well, now I've looked at all these, I can try and put them in some sort of order and get them out of the living room before my life is ended.